Hello, welcome back to Helping Others, where our very own Sydney is interviewing Erica.
Hi everybody, my name is Sydney and I will be your host today for Helping Others, and I am going to be interviewing Erica because she's an artist and I really want to be an artist when I grow up.
That's awesome.
Erica, can I ask you some questions?
You can.
What made you want to be an artist?
Let's see. I've always wanted to be an artist. When I was really little, I would color in coloring books, and I would work really hard to color inside of the lines, but I wasn't very good at it. When I got into art school, I learned that it's okay to not always color inside of the lines, and that you should make up your own art instead of, obeying all the rules.
What kind of art do you do?
I like all kinds of art. I like to draw with charcoal. I like to paint with oil paints. I like to draw people, and I like to paint landscapes. And then I also like to paint abstract, where I kind of just make it up, and it's not really a picture of anything. It's just a bunch of color on the page. So I like to do all kinds of art. But right now, I mostly paint landscapes. I can show you. Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Let's see. So here's one of my paintings.
Wow.
Yeah. And so that's a bigger 3x3 foot painting. And then I like to do smaller paintings too. So there's one. And that's one of my daughter's paintings. Her name's Lucy. She's right now. So that's some of the stuff that I have here upstairs. I can go downstairs too if you want to see some of my my other kinds of art.
Okay.
That's where my studio is. So I'm a mom during the day. And then at night, when my husband gets home, their dad, I get to go downstairs and spend some time in the studio, and that's when I get all my work done. Let's see. Here, I'll turn the camera around again. Okay, so this is my workspace. So that's a painting that I'm working on right now. And I have an easel that I also paint on. And then I've got other paintings over here. There's my paint palette where I mix all my paints.
Mama?
And then I also like to draw people. So so this is kind of an example of that. That's a picture that I drew of myself. And then I also like to paint really tiny paintings. These are only like 6 by 6 inches. And there's a lot of those. So yeah, that's kind of what I do.
Okay. Do you sell your art?
I do sell my art, which it's really exciting to be able to sell my art to people and know that they're hanging it in their houses and enjoying it. So it's really fun to be able to show, to sell it. Sometimes I'll have art shows where I hang my art up in a gallery, and people will come and they'll look at it, and sometimes they'll buy it. And sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just come and they look at it, but it's really neat to be able to see all of the paintings together, hanging together in a collection.
My next question is, do you go to college?
I did go to college. I went to a lot of college. I did. I went to college at Millikan in Decatur, Illinois, And so I went there for 4 years, and I learned how to paint. And then after I graduated at Millikan, I went to Southern Illinois University down in Carbondale, Illinois, where I got my master's, and they taught me how to teach art. And so now I can teach at colleges, or I don't teach at a college right now, but I do teach art lessons in my studio down here in the basement.
So you basically do it online, maybe?
No, actually, kids from our town here in Jacksonville, they sign up for art lessons, and they come down to my studio with me, and I teach them how to draw and paint and send an eraser in it.
I think isn't that just an eraser?
That is an eraser. Yep, this is an eraser that I use. So when you're drawing, the white ones work really well.
My next question is, do you have any kids?
Do I have any kids? I do. I have Isla. This is Isla, and she is 3, and she loves to be down in the studio with me. She does her own artwork while I'm painting mine. And then I have Lucy, who will be 6 here in February. And she's in kindergarten, and she also really loves to paint and draw with me. And so it's a nice thing that we get to come down here, and they work on their own drawings and get messy down here. And then I also do my paintings.
My next question is, as a child, what did you dream of doing for your career?
For my career? Oh.
Yeah.
I had a lot of different dreams that I wanted. I really wanted to be a police officer at one time. I wanted to be a massage therapist at one time. Let's see, what else did I want to do? I wanted to go to cosmetology school and become a beautician and do people's hair. And then I decided then that I always liked to draw, and so but it wasn't until I got into high school that I decided that I wanted to go into art. So when I first went into art, when I first went to college, I was enrolled as a graphic design student, where I would make art on the computer. But that didn't last very long for me because I didn't like to sit on the computer all day. I like to paint and work with my paint.
Yeah. My next question is, can you show me your studio where you do your art?
Oh yeah, I can show you. You want me to show you again? Let's see. Okay, so this is my easel, and I do smaller paintings there, so I'm not working on a small painting right now. I'm working on a bigger painting.
Is that your bigger painting?
This is one of my bigger paintings. Yep, it's 3 by 3 foot tall. Let's see, and then this is a wall with some of my finished paintings. Oh, one second. There we go. A wall with some of my finished paintings. So I can show you up close a little bit. She's got the chair set up. So that's a bigger one. And if you get close, you can see there's a lot of different colors in them.
Yeah. Hey, a little piggy.
Hold on, babe. So there's darker ones. Okay, babe. Go sit on the plate.
Also, my next question is, my last question is, do you have any questions for me?
Let's see. What kind of art do you like to do?
I kind of really like to draw puppies and butterflies and stuff like that.
Oh, I bet those are really neat. Do you like to draw with pencils, or do you like to draw in color? With like crayons and markers?
I like to draw it in color.
Yeah, I like color too, as you can tell. I like color. Well, that's awesome. I'm so glad that you want to be an artist and that I was able to talk to you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye.
That was a great interview. I learned so much, and Sydney, you did a wonderful job.